Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel where we dive into the best audiobook summaries that get you inspired and moving toward your goals. Today, we're exploring the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins, a simple yet powerful tool that's all about breaking through procrastination and sparking real change in your life. If you've ever felt stuck or unsure how to start something new, this summary is for you. So let's get right into it and find out how counting down from 5 can unlock a world of confidence and action. Ready? Let's start the countdown. Can just 5 seconds truly transform your life? Speaker and author Mel Robbins asserts that it absolutely can, and to a greater extent than you might ever imagine. Do you wish to pursue a career aligned with your passion? Are you aiming to improve your health and relationships? Do you want to become more confident and face your fears bravely? The 5-second rule will teach you how to break free from holding yourself back, how to stop hesitating, and finally live the life of your dreams by taking action. This simple technique can help reshape your habits and change any aspect of your life. How Mel discovered the 5-second rule. Sometimes, even the smallest tasks can feel overwhelmingly difficult, like replying to an email or going to the gym. That's exactly how Mel Robbins felt every day at the age of 41. Getting out of bed after the alarm went off felt like an enormous challenge. Right upon waking, she was overwhelmed with thoughts about bounced checks, a foreclosure notice on her house, being unemployed, struggling as a wife and mother, and resorting to alcohol to dull the pain. Then, one night, she saw a rocket launch on TV with the classic countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inspired, she decided she would launch herself out of bed like a rocket the next morning. It sounded silly, but it worked. That one moment became the seed for the 5-second rule. What you can expect when you use it. Whenever you feel the desire to achieve a goal, start counting backward from 5, and then move. The rule creates a visible, tangible result that you can see and feel. Mel noticed, and psychological research confirms, that there's a 5-second gap between an instinct to act and your brain starting to talk you out of it. By applying the rule, you move before your mind creates excuses. As you follow this rule throughout the day, you'll make small but consistent decisions that push you toward your goals. These decisions add up to massive results. You'll drop bad habits, stop procrastinating, and gain control of your life. And as long as you keep using the rule, it keeps working. Why the rule works? The rule is effective because it's simple. When you hesitate, use it. Count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. The more time we spend thinking about doing something, the more likely we are to avoid it altogether. The 5-second rule can help you change bad habits into good ones, overcome fear and build confidence, control your mind and eliminate negative thoughts. Everyday courage. Courage isn't just for grand, heroic acts. It's also found in daily life. Rosa Parks showed everyday courage in 1955 when she refused to give up her bus seat. She didn't plan to make a political statement. She was simply tired of discrimination and chose to act. Courage often shows up in those small moments when fear tries to stop us. The 5-second rule can help you summon it when you need it most. What are you waiting for? We all wait for the right time, more confidence, better conditions. But waiting only delays your dreams. There's never a perfect time. What matters is that you start. L. James, author of 50 Shades of Grey, was just a working mom with no agent or book deal. Inspired by Twilight, she began writing. Over time, her confidence grew. She published her book, and it sold 1 million copies in 4 days. Mark Ruffalo auditioned 600 times before landing his first role. The creators of Angry Birds launched over 50 games before finding success. Picasso made over 50,000 pieces of art, but only 100 are considered masterpieces. Success doesn't come from waiting. It comes from action. The 5-second rule can help you start, even when you're uncertain. You'll never feel like it. We think we make logical decisions, but our feelings often lead the way. That's why change is so hard. We know what to do, but we don't feel like doing it. The rule helps override those feelings. Whether it's speaking up in a meeting or starting a workout, the countdown bypasses your emotional hesitation. What matters isn't how you feel, it's that you act. How to start using the rule. Start simple. Try the wake-up challenge. Set your alarm 30 minutes earlier than usual. When it rings, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and get out of bed. No snoozing. Changing your mornings can change your life. It builds activation energy, the spark that starts momentum. Stephen, who was unemployed for 4 months, began with this habit. Soon after, he found a job he loved and improved his life. Improve your health. You know you should cook at home instead of eating fast food, or go for a walk instead of watching TV. But when you don't feel like it, you don't act. Use the rule. Don't wait for motivation. Create action. Charlie, inspired by Mel's TED Talk, used the rule and lost 176 pounds. He changed his life by taking action, not waiting for a feeling. Increase productivity. Productivity requires focus. Manage distractions, especially in the morning when your mind is fresh. Mel leaves her phone in the bathroom, creates a must list, and plans her day before 7:30 a.m. Avoid checking your phone early. Take control of your morning, and your whole day improves. In procrastination. Procrastination isn't laziness, it's stress management. Use the rule in 3 steps. Forgive yourself. Visualize who you want to become. Start small, just 15 minutes of focused work. Scott, a PhD student facing depression and stress, did exactly that. The rule helped him take back control of his life and career. Stop worrying. When your mind drifts into what-ifs, use the rule to shift your thoughts. Mel shared how she used it while waiting for her daughters to return from Peru. She replaced fear with excitement. Whenever you're stuck in worry, count backward and recall a positive memory. Redirect your focus to gratitude and joy. Handle anxiety. Anxiety is worry without cause. Mel suggests reframing it as excitement, since both feelings trigger the same physiological response. Before speeches, Mel used to feel anxious. Now, she counts down and tells herself, "I'm excited." This mental shift makes all the difference. Beat fear. Create an anchor thought, a positive image of what you'll gain by facing your fear. Mel used this to overcome her fear of flying by imagining walking on a beach with her mom. Whenever fear creeps in, use the rule and anchor your mind in something beautiful. Build real confidence. Confidence is a skill, not a personality trait. It grows through action. Mel challenged engineers to introduce themselves to strangers using the rule. One of them ended up speaking to a CEO, and it changed his career. Start with small acts of courage. Over time, they build real, lasting confidence. Pursue passion. Passion comes from action. Explore what excites you. Use the rule to dive into classes, books, or conversations. That first step may lead you to a new path or career. Don't ask, "Do I feel ready?" Ask, "Am I willing to begin?" If yes, count down and go.